first train we've gotten in a while. Georgia North Eastern. A little short train, but they run passenger service up to North Georgia, up to Tennessee or North Carolina too. Little short train. Thursday, 22nd of February, 2024. What time? 68 degrees. About 10 till 2. We're over here on Athens sewer line, where they've just constructed this sewer line. Got some dead pine trees. Seen a lot of dead pine trees this year. Been a lot of timber cut in Georgia the last 4 years. We're over here where the blue and the black locomotives usually are. We're gonna walk the railroad track a little bit. They must be working on the lines. That pile of cross ties is gone. Their trucks aren't here, so they probably got the locomotives parked somewhere else. We'll walk up that way a little ways, and we may turn and go back down this way a little way. Back towards Athens. That's towards Athens. This way here is up towards Commerce. Like I say, we'll walk up through here. Railroad tracks have always been real interesting to me. We found some really interesting things. Some stuff people may not want to hear about, but found a little dead owl, a little screech owl. Found it made some really good pictures, but people probably don't want to hear this, but a freshly decapitated possum, very clean cut, made some excellent pictures. I don't know where they are right now, but I do have them. Look at all the animals, the bugs. You wouldn't think they would be anything livable on here with the oil and the grease and everything. But we've seen little red bugs. You see little bugs there crawling all around. They're all over the place. Coming out of the dirt between the gravel and everything here. They may be up rail here a little ways, but like I said, with their trucks not being here, I don't know where they would be if they're working on this line. They own several lines. Yeah, I got a ride on a locomotive. They gave me a ride on a locomotive here a while back, about an hour or so. Made my day. I've always wanted to get on a locomotive. They said they had just redone a trestle up here. It's a low trestle, not a real high one. We're not going to be walking that far. Absolutely gorgeous winter day. We've got about, today is the 22nd. We've got about a month left of winter. We're about 2/3 through winter. And for whatever reason, I've noticed the box cars over on this side, I didn't think to ask them, but the box cars over on this side are higher. You can see they got a extra section up there on top. You call that high cube or what? I don't know what you call it, but anyway, these box cars over here are usually taller than what we normally see. We got a little short. I forgot about that. We got a little short railroad video this morning on the way over. We'll put it on with this one. Now that is Athens Clark County sewer line. What are these flags through here for? These white flags. We have to watch for snakes too. They've been working in here. Copperheads, rattlesnakes. Boy, this is perfect weather for them, and they'll come out. Got a permit board over there. Valve. That rust. And the life is growing in that bottle. Look at that. Switching is. There's our switch right up there. There it is. I guess we've walked far enough up this way. Let's go down the other way and walk the other way. Maybe down to the bridge where the creek is. I don't know if we'll go quite that far or not. We'll go ahead and turn this one off and pick it up down there. I don't guess y'all can see it. But these little red bugs, like I said, we've seen them on other railroad tracks. There's two right there. It must be mating season. Probably why they're so active. Having them a threesome party there. But they're all over the place. I mean, they're hundreds, they're thousands of them. Then they fly up. I don't know what kind of bugs they are. They like these railroad tracks, so whatever they are. I've just done a calculation. I got to get into this more, maybe do a video tomorrow of another development over here behind the Kroger on the north side of Athens. But I've just analyzed my videos for the weekend, and the videos I did over the weekend averaged me $12 each in gas only. I'm counting, you know, if you figure equipment, figure wear and tear on the van tires, parts that I have to keep working on. I'm probably going to be putting another power steering pump on that thing tomorrow or Saturday. And so I'm going to get into the total cost, or the average cost per video, how much I'm losing per video, I guess you might say. In another video. I won't go too deep into it in this one. Let's turn this off and then pick it up a little bit further down there. Okay, picking this back up, we do have to be careful. You have to watch. There's still a lot of hobos living along these railroad tracks. You got homeless camps. So you have to be, it doesn't matter where you're at nowadays, but you have to be aware of your surroundings, pay attention to what's going on. Any kind of possible threats that could be around you. I know down here there was a homeless camp for a while. I came back through Gainesville today. There were 2 large homeless camps along the railroad tracks. Now going this way, this goes through Watkinsville, through Athens, through Watkinsville, over to Bishop, and then the other little road, the other little town down the road. They said, when they gave me the ride on a locomotive, they said they're talking about opening the track back up to Watkinsville, but that the trestle over the river needs a lot of repair. So it'd be nice if they would open that back up. I'd like to get a ride all the way over there. I'd like to walk to that trestle. Let me see if I can get somebody to drop me off over there around the pizza place and walk down the trestle. Guess I could get a canoe and paddle down there, get somebody to pick me up down there around Barnett Shoals. Get with some river dog buddies and go on a paddling excursion. Yeah, I don't like asking people for money or anything like that. I don't like watching channels that do. So I try not to ask for anything like that. If you feel compelled, I do have a donate button on the home page. Boy, look at that gear. What, that thing weighs 40 pounds. I've had a couple of donations which are greatly appreciated. Not much money, a little, just what people could afford, but what I would really actually ask for is watch time and views. If I had watch time and views, I'd have what I need, but like I say, it looks like I'm going in the hole. It looks like what I make off these videos is about 5% of just the gas cost alone, not counting anything else that you would factor into it. Look, there goes a hawk. A lot of wildlife along railroad tracks, along these sewer lines, power lines. A lot of habitat is created from some open space next to woods. Creates habitat for mice and rabbits, all sorts of little critters that other predators will feed on. That over there is US Highway 441. To the right, way over there, goes into Athens. To the left goes up to Commerce, up that way. Sandy Creek Park over there. It's right down the place, or either right back up there. I'm not sure exactly where it is from here. So you can see the sewer line there. We've got a tunnel down here. That is the loop. We're coming up on the outer loop on the west side. We're not going to go too much further. This video is already probably, what, 10-15 minutes or more? Pretty. some kind of animal path. I don't know if it's human. It could be human. Like I said, there are a lot of homeless people along these railroad tracks, but it's a well-traveled path. Anytime I'm out like this, a lot of times I'll have a walking stick, but I'm just about always have at least bear spray as a minimum. Elm trees are budding out. Look how pretty. Down here as well. I can't zoom with this GoPro Black 10. Yeah, you can see them all down through there starting to bud out. Railroad spikes. I've always loved picking up and keeping those railroad spikes. Yeah, maybe they'll get to work on that trestle and open up the line to Watkinsville. Down to Farmington. That's the road or town I was trying to think of, Farmington. Yeah, so you can tell these tracks don't have any shine at all to them. They had a lot of cars parked here for a while. All the way down to the trestle down there, or to the bridge down there. Okay, I think that'll probably just about wrap things up for this one. We'll get back and get this video uploaded and head on. But yeah, if you watch stuff, I hate watching ads. I really hate watching them. But ads is where I make my money. If you watch the videos, it'd be nice if you didn't skip through the ads, if you watch the ads, or either just let them run and don't pay any attention to them. But that's where I would make a little bit of money. And then too, I have noticed a lot of times these ads that are on my channel are not something that I approve of. I have no control over the ads they place. It is strictly by their community guidelines and stuff. So if you see something that you don't agree with, don't think it was me. I have no say whatsoever in what is advertised on the videos. Yeah, but YouTube says people have to watch at least 30 seconds for them to pay you anything. But now, you know, we're talking about thousands of a penny. I think their payout is something like 4 cents a thousand. They have said something like $4 a thousand, but I'm not seeing that. I think they pay different people different amounts depending on their subscribers and the view time and stuff like that, and the subject matter. All that different stuff goes into it. But anyway, enough of that garbage. Okay, let's turn this off. This will be a wrap. We'll head over to Arcade, start unpacking. I think we'll probably go to South Georgia. I'm going to try to get a power steering pump on the van. Hopefully that'll take care of that noise. I may bleed it tonight and see if that'll get it before I swap it out. Because this is a new one. So, but right now my plan is to head south along the coast, maybe Saturday or Sunday. Vicky's contractor for the pole barn is not supposed to get there until he said he's shooting for March. So unless she wants to take off in the RV somewhere, maybe off all of March. So we may be in South Georgia, Florida, Tennessee. I don't know where we'll be. We may be in the Arcade working on the van. Well, I hate the idea of that. Okay, this ought to be a wrap. We appreciate every minute you watch. We really do.